Hey everybody, welcome back. Today is Friday. Wonderful day. It finally hit 60 degrees. I just went for a beautiful run with my dog Lily and it was beyond amazing. So I'm ecstatic right now. It is crazy nice out. Anyways, hope you guys had an amazing week. Hope you all are enjoying these daily vlogs. Hope they're bringing you value and advice. Hope we can all learn and exchange ideas from each other, how to get through this crazy thing called life. So without further ado, I want to talk today about sacrifice. Now, what do I mean by sacrifice in general? Well, I mean giving up something for the benefit of something else. Now, we all have to sacrifice in our daily lives in a lot of different ways. You know, we have to sacrifice, leisure time to go to work, to go to school, to be with your boyfriend, girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your family, you name it. We have to sacrifice our personal time for the benefit of other things. Of course, as much as we love our own personal time to do whatever we want, there are other things in life that we must attend to. So with that, how do you sacrifice what you need to do? I mean, it is really hard to sacrifice at times for certain things, especially if it's a big goal that you may have. Maybe it's a really long goal that may take you years to get to. So how do you do this? How do you sacrifice whatever it is to get to whatever it is that you want to attain? So like, let's say for example, my 5-year plan is to have an ultra successful business. And I have to sacrifice a lot to get there. Now that's going to entail a lot of long working nights, which it already has. It's going to entail giving up free time. It's going to entail cutting down on expenses. I have to become lean in what I do. And it's all about sacrificing for that greater goal. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're working towards, you have to ultimately sacrifice something. And I can't tell you what it is that you're gonna have to sacrifice. You're gonna have to figure that out for your own. You're gonna have to ask yourself, what can I let go of so I can move forward? It's all about letting go of things that just aren't helping you. Maybe it's things that are helping you, but you could probably live without it. You don't necessarily need it. So you have to really judge yourself, judge every aspect of your life in order to understand where these sacrifices can come into play, because no one's gonna tell you what to sacrifice unless it's like a coach or a business person, or maybe someone at school. Got a big test coming up, you gotta sacrifice your personal time, hanging out with friends, going out so you can study. But if you don't sacrifice, what does that lead to? Maybe a bad grade on the test, maybe a hard day at work the next day if you go out with friends. So if you don't sacrifice, you're not going to get anywhere. You may get somewhere in the short term, but in the long run, that's what it's all about, people. It's all about having these really long, ultra goals that you will ultimately attain over time. If you stay consistent, if you continuously improve like we've talked about, but all that is worth nothing if you're not willing to sacrifice something. Like lately, I've been waking up around 6:30 every day to catch the sunrise. I've been sacrificing my sleep. I usually go to bed around midnight, 1 o'clock, so I'm sacrificing my sleep so I can catch some amazing, beautiful sunrises. I love doing it. It's tough to wake up that early, but I'm sacrificing my time, my sleeping time, potentially my health here, which I don't recommend, to attain some really great content for my Instagram channel, for Facebook, etc. But it's ultimately up to you to decide what you want to sacrifice and where that's going to come into play. And it takes a lot of self-discipline. You're not going to be able to do this right away if you're not used to doing it, that is. It's going to take time. It's going to take a pattern. This is all pattern-based things that we're talking about here. You have to really establish something every day, improve, let go of things, sacrifice, and then do it again the next day. I think there's a quote that I really liked in BoJack Horseman, if you guys watch that show. BoJack was attempting to run, and if he was on the ground panting, and someone came up to him and said, at first it's hard, but doing it every day, it will become easier. And that to me makes total sense about anything that you start up in life. Whether it's working out, maybe going to school, like a new school, like college, or anything above that, a new job. Anything's gonna be hard at the beginning. But once you establish a repetition that includes some really good behaviors that will ultimately lead to your success, then everything will fall into place. It'll get easier. It'll become like it's just a normal day, but you've built up these amazing things for yourself to attain this higher level of success. It's all about moving up, moving forward, people. If you're not willing to learn these new things, you're gonna get left behind. This is how it is. If you're young and you're watching this, well, consider this a life lesson. You may think I'm full of crap, BS, but I've definitely gone through my fair share of experiences so far. That is, my dog Millie there. Definitely gone through my fair share of things to ultimately learn this hard lesson. So I'm hoping that this will be passed on to you and that you will take this advice and apply it in your life somehow. You'll be able to utilize these techniques and show that you can do it. But you don't have to prove to anyone. You just got to prove it to yourself. That's what it's all about. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Without sacrifice, you just can't improve. You can't get anywhere. That's the ultimate goal. All of life is pretty much a big old sacrifice. You're always sacrificing something in everyday part of your life. You may not realize it, or you may loathe it, you may hate it, but it's ultimately very necessary. And you just gotta do it. You just gotta buck up and say, this is what needs to be done, and I'm going to do it. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have an amazing weekend. My name is Kyle Coughlin. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys this coming Monday. Remember, I'm not doing the weekends quite yet, but I appreciate it all. Love you all, and stay safe, have fun, and just enjoy life. All right, everybody, it's Kyle Coughlin signing out. See ya.